What's new in AOSP Extended version 8.0 Build 5 based on Android 11 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1? Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you what is new in AOSP Extended version 8.0 build number 5 based on Android 11 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1. In case you want to know about the previous builds, we do have separate videos for all of those which can be found in the description of this video. As you can see, this is the unofficial build, but an important thing to note over here is that the build is from the official developer. Security patch is from November 5th, 2020. The build date is November 12th. The kernel they are using is Shiva's own no-name kernel. SE Linux is of course set as enforcing, and a very important thing to note over here is that this is a user build. So this is not a user debug build. This is a user build, which means that Safetynet is going to pass out of the box without having to root your device and without having to enable Magisk Hide. Those of you who do root your device, you will have to enable Magisk Hide, and then and only then will you be able to pass Safetynet. And since Safetynet is passing out of the box, that means you should be able to use your banking apps without any issues. And no, my device is not rooted right now. I have only installed Magisk Manager to check whether Safetynet is passing or not. Next up, the customizations which have been added in this build include battery styles. So you can go into settings, extension, battery settings, scroll down, and bam, here are your different options for battery style: icon portrait, circle, circle dotted, circle filled, text, and hidden. And of course you can also enable your battery percentage, and you can choose between three different options hidden inside the icon and next to the icon. Next up, they have also added customization for the lock screen. So we'll go into settings, extensions, lock screen shortcuts, and lock screen tuner. So from here in you can configure the left and the right shortcut which you see on the lock screen. As you can see, my left shortcut is set as the Play Store, right one is messages. You can lock the device, check, double tap to wake on the lock screen, works absolutely fine. So left shortcut Play Store, right shortcut messages, works absolutely fine. Then you have customization for the lock screen UI, and you can choose whether you want a successful fingerprint authentication or not. Do you want lock screen charging information or not? Double tap on the lock screen to sleep. So the option is enabled. Double tap to wake, double tap to sleep. Both the options working absolutely fine with no issues to report. Then you can also configure the media art which you see on the lock screen for whatever music is playing. You can configure the blur level as well. And yes, you do have lock screen music visualizer baked in. Two different options, automatic color and lava lamp, and both of these options do work absolutely fine on this build. Then they have also added customization for the navigation bar. So again, extensions, navigation bar. So do you want to see the on-screen navigation bar or not? And then you can also configure a few other things which do include the layout of the navigation bar. Do you want it normal, compact, left leaning, or right leaning? And of course all these options will kick in when you're using the old school navigation bar. So let us switch over to the 3-button navigation, and then we can go back into settings, extensions, navigation bar, layout. Right now it is set as normal. Let us change it to say right leaning, and there it is. It leaned towards the right. In case you want to swap the back end recents, enable the toggle, bam, the options have been swapped and unswapped, as you can see. Then if you want to see the arrow keys while typing, you have a toggle for that as well. And let me go back to the gestures because that is what I am used to right now. Next up, they have changed the number of rows in your quick settings panel. So you will have only 2 rows in the expanded quick setting panels. As you can see, we have 2 rows of icons, and that is something which you cannot change right now. Other than that, a feature which they might have added in the previous build, but me personally am noticing it right now, and I thought I would let you guys know about it, is the adaptive playback. So if you go into settings, system, gestures, adaptive playback, enable this toggle. What this feature does is, like, let's say you're playing a piece of music, you reduce the volume to 0. The music is going to pause automatically, and whatever time you have chosen over here, if you increase the volume within that specified time, the music is going to resume playing from wherever it was paused. So this is a pretty nifty feature in my opinion. Next up, we can check out the animations. So as you can see, app opening animations are pretty smooth on this build. No jitters, no lags, nothing like that. We can also check for the recents. There it is. Everything is super fast and super smooth. No issues at all. We can also check for Chrome if you have any lags in the Chrome browser or not. So here it is. A pretty big Wikipedia page. As you can see, the scrolling is pretty smooth. There are no jitters and no lags at all, and the animations are pretty great as well. Next up, let us check for YouTube. So let me open the YouTube application and we can try playing a video. So here's a video. Let us play it. Let me reduce the volume so that I do not get a copyright strike. And here it is. YouTube playback working absolutely fine. Pinch to zoom works with no issues to report. Live caption also works. We can check for picture in picture as well. So here it is, picture in picture. You can of course resize the window in case you want to. So no issues to report at all with YouTube media playback. And yes, AOSP extended does have IR face unlock for the Poco F1. It works absolutely fine, and you do have the inbuilt screen recorder, which does let you record device audio and microphone, and it records without any UI lag or anything like that. And there it is, peeps. Those were the new features of AOSP extended version 8.0 build 5 based on Android 11 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.